are trying to start off 2021 with strength and positivity. So all week, I've been talking about some authors I turn to when I need an emotional boost. Some of the best inspirational minds on the planet. People including Glennon Doyle, Devon Franklin, and Brene Brown. Another one is the great Dr. Deepak Chopra. He says, victims always feel alone and helpless. Freedom from victimhood is creativity. I could not agree more, says the creative person sitting in front of you. I think we can all relate to feeling victimized by 2020, right? Yeah, it kind of doesn't matter who you are, kind of sucks. Those, exactly. I got an amen. Well, those words completely ring true for Isa, who's joining us today. 2020 was really tough on you, right, Isa?
Yes, it was pretty tough. It started off super hopeful, but as the pandemic began, I lost 3 jobs. I lost all my income. And I just a couple weeks ago, one of my good friends, lifelong friends, passed away. I had to cancel my 30th birthday trip to Belize, and I am still living at home with my mom. So to say that I feel helpless is an understatement, and to feel like 2020 has diminished my hopes. So it just really sucks.
Yeah, you know what? Simply put, yep. But why does Deepak's quote mean so much to you? Why does it hit home with you?
Because I'm feeling like a victim, and we are all victims too. This year, the circumstances have forced that title on us. And so for his quote, I'm reminded that I have to rise above the circumstances that I can't control. And I feel like we all need to rise above those circumstances that we have no control over, especially for 2021.
Yeah, and for people that are control freaks, that is hard. But good news, though, we have Deepak joining us this hour, and not only is he going to share his advice for Isa, he's also got suggestions for how all of us can feel more empowered to take on the world, because it has felt really big lately. So it's nice to feel like you get a grasp on something. So, Dr. Chopra, you teamed up with Oprah to help people cope with the stress we've all faced lately, right?
Yes, so Oprah and I have been teaching meditation online, and we've reached about 10 million people in the last few years. And right now we are also engaging with people on a 21-day meditation experience called Creating Peace from the Inside Out, which is very important right now in times of turbulence and so much ideological conflict.
Oh, that's great. Well, we already talked to Isa about how she can start 2021 right, but we also have some more people in the audience who could use a little guidance as well. So let's start with Diamond. What's going on with you, girl?
Yes. Well, Kelly, I'll be honest. I've always been a super confident woman. Like, I'm the life of the party. When I step into a room, I am bringing so much positive energy. I'm a mom. I have my own business doing social media management. I host events. And so with this year and everything that's going on, it literally stopped, as we all know, and it totally knocked me off my square. Everything paused, and I was really left feeling lost and angry and just really not knowing what to do. I lost a lot of connections with people, and I really thrive off that human connection. Just trying to figure out how to pivot my business in this time where it's like so many events and getting out there. So I need to figure out, how do I get that confidence back, right? Find that confident, strong woman that I know deep down inside that I am, so I can really continue to inspire my children, my daughters. And so I'm just trying to figure out, like, where do I even begin with the year being so crazy and draining?
Well, maybe with that meditation thing he was just talking about, but let's talk to Dr. Chopra.
One thing you can do instantly, anytime you're stressed, is use what I call the STOP formula, S-T-O-P. S stands for stop, T stands for take 3 deep breaths and smile from your head to your toes, everywhere. O, observe your breath and your body, the sensations, and then P, proceed with awareness, compassion, and joy. But what you're also doing, which is very effective, is you're expressing your vulnerability. And that is very important. It's a sign of strength. When we express our vulnerabilities to each other, we are stronger. So we ask for help and we give help. Social scientists these days talk about something called the happiness formula, which is basically, are you seeing problems or are you seeing opportunities? What are the conditions of your living, and do you have meaning and purpose, and can you make other people happy? The fastest way to increase your self-esteem and be happy is to make somebody else happy.
That's my favorite thing that I've kind of heard people say in this time. Because doing this show, it's been absolutely a blessing for me personally, because you hear people say, you know, if you're having a hard time, why don't you help someone else? Not only does it just kind of take you away from your own egocentric moment that you're suffering, but you're focusing on someone else and you're helping, and that makes you feel good. And it's so true. Do you feel like that?
Absolutely. I spend a lot of my time doing that to make myself feel better when I
Yeah.
can't just make myself feel better.
Yeah.
You know, I find that if you're able to help someone bridge that gap of trying to get to that spot, whether it's, you know, just having a conversation or being able to, you know, hey, help with this month's rent, or something as small as just being an ear to listen to.
Yeah. What do you think, Nathan? Is any of that hit home for you?
I mean, first of all, I love this. Thank you very much for everybody being here, because it's not normal to sit and wallow in this kind of a stressful place. There's always another side. We always come out of it on the other side. So I know it's there, but having the steps, having the guidance, having the try this, it's very comforting.
So, Dr. Deepak, before we go, you just started a new AI project that you kind of referenced, and it sounds really cool. So, can you tell us about it? Because you said it's an artificial intelligence, but it also sets you up with other humans. Is that what you were saying? That kind of connect with people. How does it work?
I have an AI bot, which is on neveralone.love, which can immediately assess whether you're at risk for depression and can befriend you and guide you and even connect you to counselors. And it's all free.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. It's all free?
Yes. So check out, you know, neveralone.love and look for Peewee. She's the AI bot that can become your best friend if you want.
Oh my God, that's really cool. Thank you so much for taking the time, everybody, today.